Guys, welcome to my makeup tutorial, or should I say my extreme beginner's basic makeup tutorial, because quite honestly, this was only my third time doing my makeup. I've always been interested in makeup just because of the skill that it takes and the looks of it, but I've never actually attempted it before. So I started with a Too Faced Peach Perfect matte foundation, and the shade was nude, and honestly, it matched my face perfectly. I was really surprised. But I just used a basic beauty blender to blend that in, and the whole reason for this assignment is explaining why cosmetologists should study makeup. And I believe that we should study makeup because fashion and just really life is ever changing. And you have to be up to at the times if you want to be able to help other people discover that. And so that's why makeup is so popular with cosmetologists, because we all want to try something new, we all want to learn something new, and so that we can share it with other people. But my next step was using an NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and I just put that under my eyes to brighten and take out my bags because, quite honestly, I don't get enough sleep. And I just use a basic beauty blender to blend that in. And quite honestly, my face is pretty oval, and on top of that, it's asymmetrical, so contouring isn't always the easiest. But to contour, I used the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer, and I just used a contour brush to put it right below my cheekbones, but just barely. Rule of thumb is kind of go from the top of the ear to the corner of your mouth, not passing your arch of your eyebrow. And I tried to do that the best I could. And then I blended it out with a buffing brush, and I put a little bit on my jawline just to give it that faux lighting. And just use a buffing brush for that. Then next, I used some Arbonne brand basic blush just to give my cheeks some color, because with the foundation I was looking a little colorless. And then I just used a buffing brush to go upwards and outwards with that. And then my next step would be my, wait for it, eyeshadow using my Sweet Peach Too Faced palette. So for my crease, I used a mixture of Charmed I'm Sure and Peaches and Cream just to kind of give it a light and dark feel. And then after I was done applying that, I took a C brush and I went in for my lid and I put on some nectar just to give it a little shimmer, a little shine. And then after I was done with that, I went back for my blending eye brush, I should say, with some cobbler just to put in the corners to give it a little definition to try to make my eyes pop. And just to clean these brushes, I use Sephora's Daily Cleanser, which you just spray on the brush and try to wash it out, and it cleans it fairly well. So after I was done with my eyeshadow, I moved on to eyeliner, which quite honestly is the death of me. Eyeliner scares me to death because I hate things near my eye, and it's not that I don't have a steady hand, it's just that I just struggle with it hardcore. But maybe that's just because I've only done this 3 times. So, my bad for leaning so close to the mirror, but I kind of accidentally do that for the rest of this video. So you can low-key see the eyeliner on right now. And then I go in with a Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara to finish it up. And the eyeliner I used was an LA Colors liquid eyeliner with a pretty small felt tip, and you just kind of apply it on. I didn't do cat eyes or anything because I don't like those, but I did the best I could. And after I was done with my mascara, I moved on to my eyebrows. And I have a basic eyebrow kit for my sister. And so first I just used the eyebrow wax. And quite honestly, I don't know if you're supposed to use color first or the wax, but I guess in my case it doesn't really matter because I have pretty dark and thick eyebrows. So I went in with the wax, and just to say that I did it, I went in with the pencil just to fill them in, even though you can't even tell at all. But that's probably just because I'm so close to the mirror. So pretty much all that I had left after my eyebrows were my lips. And for my lips, I used some Rimmel London Wish Upon a Berry. It's more of a lip gloss, but I used it as a lip liner. A, because I didn't have any, and B, because my favorite lipstick is nude. Not the brand, but the color. And you kind of need a little bit of lip liner to make it pop, instead of just making it look like you're super sick. So after putting on the Wish Upon a Berry, I went in with my Burt's Bees 500 Nile Nude, which is just a typical stick lipstick, and obviously you apply it how you do lipstick, and I got the final product. In conclusion, makeup is not for the faint of heart and takes a lot of practice and skill, but with enough time you can definitely get it down and be a master at it.